Hello, here waiting until crude oil goes up someday. My question is it okay to have your Glenorchy Capital portfolio only in commodities or commodity related stock and leave the other stocks out for the next 10 years?
We're pretty long commodities, obviously. We're also long things like shipping. That's not commodities per se, I guess. But when you say other stocks, I'm not quite sure
I think
what
basically what he's saying is he likes commodities. I mean, is it prudent just
is
to
it present
lump
just to be long commodities and kind of like leave everything else for look, it's largely how we're positioned. We basically just look at buying value and look, I'll buy anything. I'll buy baked beans. I mean, I don't give a shit. It just happens to be where we feel we've got to be at this point in time. There's other things that you could get into. You could get into some REITs and things like that. But even in that space, for me, often it's kind of like synthetically long commodities in some shape or form. And unless you're on the ground, like here where I am in Portugal, you might say, okay, fine, I can see that this probably is going to, benefit in this area or this region. On maybe I want to buy a few apartments or something like that. But like for the most part, you're sitting behind your desk trying to get investors to buy a brokerage account, and that's not an option for you. If you wanted to be, invest in some real estate, then you might end up buying a REIT or something like that. But again, you're probably landing up doing it via synthetic play on a commodity market. At least I am. So I think for the next 10 years, then this is probably where we need to be, is in commodities. And look, at some point we're probably going to land up turning around and buying government bonds, which is what everyone already has been doing, but they're not going to be yielding. They're going to be double-digit yields in the government bonds, but we're not there yet. So